I think for my goals this year, I mean, of course, I want to set the bar high. You know, I want to go to the Olympics. I want to be a goalie for Team Canada. I want to be able to get back to the Stanley Cup and finish the job this year. And that just kind of goes back to last year. And again, another.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Frozen Oil. Happy to be back. But I guess I'm not going to be happy to be going through the same thing. Once again, the Edmonton Oilers drop what looked to be like a sure win. The Oilers, I mean, I'm at the point now where I don't even know what to say anymore. It's the first game of the season, and already this stuff has to happen. A lot of Stuart Skinner fans, or should I say Oiler fans, calling out Stuart Skinner. But the blame isn't solely on him, in my opinion anyway. So anyways, it's almost midnight here. The game ended probably half an hour ago. Just trying to get my gears together. Yeah, shocking end to what seemed to be like a runaway. I thought the Oilers were going to run away with it, but that doesn't happen. Nuge has a huge game, and the Oilers just fall short because of just mental lapses. And those were the kind of things that were happening in the playoffs, unfortunately. Big moments, big games, and you have these mental lapses. Ends up costing you the series. Can't really say too much about it more. I don't want to... I knew this was going to happen, guys. I knew this was going to happen. I'm so tired of this kind of stuff happening. I just don't see it anywhere else in the NHL where these kind of mistakes happen on such a regular basis. It's nuts. It's crazy. Yeah, so that was game one, and once again, 18,500 strong. Go home unhappy. Can't get that W. We get a point at least. We get a point for the effort, I guess. But home opener against a rebuilding team like Calgary. I know we got guys out, but I mean, we have a 3-0 lead. You got to finish that. My points for tonight, there were a lot of positives. I loved Ike Howard's hunger to get to the net, to take shots, to score. I really loved it. You can't teach that, and he's going to be a pleasure to watch. Hopefully he sticks this year. Tomasek with a nice pass to Draisaitl for his 400th goal. That was a big plus. Nuge had a huge game, as I mentioned. But you're up 3-0. Home opener. You're breezing through this game. Calgary has no life. And once again, Darnell Nurse has to, for no reason, stroll up the ice 100 miles an hour and fucking take a goddamn shot, and the puck goes the other way and the Calgary Flames score. It's just such an unnecessary play. I'm so tired of him unnecessarily pinching. Since we started this channel, we have been talking about this, and his unnecessary pinches just at the wrong times. I mean, if we're down by a goal, okay, but you're up 3-0. It just, can't you process that? Can you not process that in your head after this long? After this many years in the NHL and getting paid $9.25 million? Can't you process there's no need to go and do that? What more do you practice? Teachings, coaching, what is it? You're up 3-0. You're at the end of a long shift, and you go down the ice and you try to go in and do something for no reason. It's just ridiculous. And that for me was the turning point. Obviously, the disgusting goal to tie the game there in the third period, was not something that you want to see again from a guy that says he wants to play for Team Canada. But the Darnell Nurse thing just followed by, right after that they score, and then right after that they get a penalty, the Oilers do, and it just swung the game from the Oilers' grasp. And I mean, you're up 3-0. There's no need for any of that stuff. So those are my main points. Also, I wanted to point out, you're going to how many rounds? 8 rounds in the shootout or whatever. Why on earth is evanbouchard shooting before mangiapane? Somebody tell me that in the comments, please. I just don't get it. I just don't understand some of the decision making. At the end of the day, it's early in the season, but very lucky. I'll say very lucky. Very lucky. If Connor McDavid didn't sign that contract before this game, he would have been him and Hahn all year, because it was just right back to the same old. And honestly, nice to see some, a few breaths of fresh air with some of these new guys in the lineup. I thought, they all kind of, I think the entire team kind of showed up today as far as the forward group. Some costly penalties, but on the defensive side of things and goaltending, it was just like, wow, makes no sense. So once again, final score 4-3. All right, we are just now gonna head on over to Twitter. I'm trying to make these videos shorter this year, and gonna go straight to what the Oilers faithful have to say for after this game. So to kind of kick it off, we got Brandon Suark 88. Again, a positive note for the Oilers was Leon hits a milestone, 400 goals. Congratulations, Leon. So that was awesome to see. Great pass too. And the other positive from tonight was the Oilers have signed free agent Jack Roslovic to a 1-year deal worth $1.5 million AAV. This guy, I believe, had 22 goals last year with the Hurricanes, so adding a 20-goal scorer that could play the wing and center, great signing. And then it kind of just goes all downhill from there from the Oilers faithful. Captain Jack. The definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results. .864 save percentage today from Stuart Skinner. Next one from Dan Fika. Stu Skinner thought the best play was to throw the puck into the corner instead of just covering it and get a whistle. Got to see his comments on the third goal. He simply doesn't get it. And yeah, not much more to say about that. It just kind of is what it is. Next one from DNL. Oilers are on pace to have a better record than they did in the last 2 seasons. Luckily, like I said, the Oilers got a point out of this, so they actually are on pace. That was a good one. Captain Jack, again, Edmonton Oilers media, please, for the love of God, stop pretending that the goaltending is not the problem. It makes you look like dishonest fools and pisses fans off more because they can see Skinner get unearned favoritism. Please stop the madness. It's been 4 years of this. Yeah, it's just so tiring. My phone blew up after that goal. Like, blew up after that goal. Every single person I know messaging about just how poor of a goal that is to be scored on an NHL goalie. It's just crazy. Next one from Oilers legend. Oilers need a effing goalie, and I'm going to be angry until they do. Figure it out. Next one from Eric Friesen. fan of the show, Eric Friesen. Oilers' Leon Draisaitl joins Wayne Gretzky, Yari Curie, Glenn Anderson as the only players in franchise history to score 400 goals. That is some pretty elite company, all Hall of Famers. Next one from Oilers for Life. The difference between winning and losing is Stuart Skinner. And I mean, man, just look at this goal again. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. And here it is here. Bouchard gonna get it? No, I'll get it. No. Coleman says thank you very much. I mean, what a freebie. What a freebie. I mean, if Coleman has a big year, it's strictly because of that. Next one from Sportsnet Stats. The 8-round shootout between the Flames and Oilers is the longest in NHL history for a season opener. That's pretty cool. Next one from Golden Era Hockey. Stuart Skinner with a minus 0.53 GSAX and Wolf with plus 0.016. Oilers out goaltended in an otherwise tight game. That third period gaff was a tough pill to swallow. Tell me about it. Got the Gary Bettman point. On to the next. And up next is from Oilers Kick Your Ass. I don't know if I've ever read a tweet from this one. Skinner and Bouchard cost the Edmonton Oilers 2 points because of a brain cramp. Oilers get a effing goalie. Skinner ain't effing it. AHL goalie at best. Pathetic. This organization still hasn't got a legit starter for 97 and 29. Absolutely pathetic. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to watch. Good news is, again, wasn't that bad of a game. Like, as far as the forward group goes, they weren't too bad. I mean, the Oilers could have stole it in the shootout there or in overtime. They had a lot of chances. They just couldn't bury it. So at the end of the day, just heartbreaking for them to lose yet another home opener. But good news is it's game one of the year. They got a point and they got a big signing. So, definitely add some depth. And that's about it. I'm tired. And I got to wake up, and now we got to wait all the way till Saturday for the Oilers to play the Canucks. So is it Saturday or Friday? Let me just double check that. Sorry. It is Saturday. Saturday, 8:00 p.m. The Oilers, Vancouver Canucks, which is going to be a tough game. So if the Oilers want to get off to a great start, they got to win that game. I mean, you just got to. But that is going to do it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And most importantly, go Oilers, go.
Frozen or hockey, the channels you need. Oilers on the ice, unstoppable speed. Chasing the cup, we're gonna succeed. With David leading, we're built to exceed.
Frozen or hockey,